Welcome, welcome. It's week 5. We're going up against Wotan, who we've played before. Actually, I think the last season I played in, which was like 2 seasons ago, I think we also played that season. We had a close, I'm pretty sure we had a close set that time as well. And we may have played even a time before that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But before we get into their team, these are the standings for now in the Cricketoon division. We've got 3 of us at 3-1. Weasley and Electric have yet to play their week 4 match, I believe. Question mark, or maybe, yeah, I think that's their week 4 match. But yeah, I mean, either way, like, people are busy. You know, you got real life stuff going on outside of the draft league, so sometimes you need a little bit of an extension, which is totally fine. But yeah, I mean, kind of sticking to the theme from last week, we've got a lot of teams like kind of bunching up with certain records, but as far as I can tell, going into week 5, I still think any team can make it into playoffs, which is really fun. We love to see a very competitive division like this one. So I mean, I haven't looked at like the scheduling and stuff. So if some of like the 1 and 3 teams have to play each other, then that might make it more difficult for one of them to have a shot, just because one of them will have to lose in their match. But I mean, without diving too deep into it, overall, it looks like we still have a very close division in terms of like coaches who still have the ability to make playoffs, which is really cool. So, but we're sitting at 3-1 for now. I've been in this position before and then lost like the remaining 3 weeks, so I'm really just taking it 1 week at a time and seeing how it goes. You know, you play your routes, play the best ability that you can, try to get a win. If it doesn't happen, then you try to learn from it, and if you do win, then try to keep it rolling. So, but yeah, so this is division. I figured I'd just share the update again, and now we'll dive into Wotan's team. Alrighty, here we go. Here's the squad. They drafted a pretty good team, especially like there's some really good support pieces to kind of help accentuate the offense here. Like Wartortle with Eviolite was arguably like one of the best, if not the best, support piece on the draft board available, just due to like you slap Eviolite on this thing and it's unbelievably tanky. I don't even know if I wasn't able to find any move that could one-shot it on my team. and I have some mons, like even with like Terra and like Stonejourner power spot support, or even like helping hand moves like Wartortle with Eviolite, especially if you invest like all of the EVs in bulk, it's just you can't take it down in one hit. So like a Follow Me is really nice at redirecting what will most likely be 2 attacks into it. It even still, like, it's tanking a lot of attacks from 2 mons in the format, depending on like 2 mons. So just this thing is incredibly difficult to remove, has access to Fake Out, Follow Me, Icy Wind. You could run it offensively with Shell Smash if you really wanted to, but I really think its main strength is one-stop shop for support, whether it be speed control or like Fake Out or just redirection and stuff. It's I mean, it's the GOAT. What can we say? In this format, at least, and even in other formats, it's had times to shine. But in this one in particular, it's like redirecting a lot of heat off Mismagius, who's fairly frail on the physical side. This format, it gets a little more leeway just because the general power is lower than normal. But even still, like 60s, and it's like HP and defense is not great. Yeah, 60, so not great. But Wartortle can redirect heat off that. Dugtrio is also very frail. But you know, with access to Arena Trap, you can trap your opponents in as long as they're not off the ground, meaning levitators or flying types. But yeah, like Dugtrio and Mismagius, both very frail mons, and then Wartortle can just like redirect any strong hits, tank it for itself, and allow these 2 to just dish out damage. Monferno is also a great support piece, also access to Fake Out. Iron Fist is really nice with, you know, access to the punching moves, so it gets a boost for some of its coverage moves. Also just like close combat, even though it's coming off of 78 attack, 78 attack's not that great, but close combat's a great move. High base power kind of mitigates the lower stat, kind of holding it back. So, yeah, I mean, close combat and Flare Blitz, 2 120 base power stat moves are fantastic. So, you know, you can sash this thing, and you're probably not clicking Flare Blitz if you're running sash, but like close combat, drop your stats all you want, because you're probably going to get one shot regardless. So a sash will keep it alive for a turn. Noctowl is pretty bulky for the format. It's got what, like 100 HP? Yeah, 100 HP, 50 defense, not great, but 100 HP, 96 special defense. Pretty especially tanky for the format. So this thing is, even with like super effective electric moves, can be pretty tough to remove. Especially depending on how you EV it defensively. But you know, usually I think this is the tailwind setter on the team. So if there's going to be a fast mode, it's kind of like on, you know, Miss Magus, Icy Wind, maybe Dugtrio Bulldoze next to like Noctowl or something, or like a Terra Flying Mon, War Turtle, Icy Wind. But outside that, like your main like tailwind sports coming from Noctowl here. But this team can go fast, whether it be like boosting its speed with Aura Wheel from Morpeko. You could like spore things and not care about speed if your opponent's asleep. And then Stantler has like 3 really good abilities. Sap Sipper probably like the least, I would imagine, least used one on Stantler, just because Intimidate's fantastic and kind of just all around good. And then Frisk and Draft is really nice because you just get to see 2 items immediately on 2 of the opponent's mons. So there is a lot of Eviolite competition, or at least for mons that like could potentially use it. I mean, we got 2, 5, 7 that could use Eviolite, but I mean, like, realistically, I think these are the 3, War Turtle, Sliggoo, and Stantler are probably the 3 who would benefit from it the most. But and like Togepi, I feel like has access to Follow Me, but I feel like War Turtle is probably a better bet, unless there's something very specific you want to counter, if there's a mon that has Draco Meteor that's gonna like shred through your team, then maybe you run Togepi that week instead. But I feel like War Turtle is probably the go-to Eviolite mon on this team. War Turtle or Stantler are probably like the 2 big ones, because Sliggoo's like fairly bulky without Eviolite, so probably doesn't need it that much. But yeah, they drafted a really cool team. I was also looking at Dugtrio back when the season started, just as like I was trying to think of a fun like arena trap type mode to trap my opponents in, and then just like take out 2 mons and then maybe do Perish Song or something. But I was not drafting Dugtrio round 2, so they got to snatch it up before me. But yeah, pretty cool team. You know, we got like triple Fake Out here, which is like a nightmare to deal with, because most of the time people prep for Fake Out like turn 1 of the battle, but you know, it's harder to account for the positioning of, you know, Fake Outs on turn 3 and turn 5, you know, when these mons are coming back in and then faking out again, oftentimes your plan for turn 1 Fake Out has been exhausted or removed at that point. So yeah, prepping for this team was not easy. I mean, especially with how fast Dugtrio and Miss Magus are in the format. It's and like War Turtle just being able to redirect stuff. It's this team was tough to prep for, so we'll have to see how it goes. I tried to prep around like Follow Me and Fake Out and stuff, and how to handle like some of the speed boosting mons, or like just like the sheer damage output that some of these mons have. But obviously, like, plans can go out the window pretty quick depending on what your opponent prepped for and what they brought and how the matches go. So good luck, Wotan, and I'll see you in the match. Hey yo, we're in there. It's week 5. We're going up against Wotan. If you probably just watched the the recording that I did for the matchup review, which was like, I think like 5 days ago or something at this point. I mean, it's all still accurate, so the only difference is the standings have changed slightly because other people have played their games and whatnot. But we're just gonna dive in. This is the match. We're gonna throw it into gear here. So let's see. This is the squad. We do have Noctowl here. We have Trick Room and Tailwind options. We have triple Fake Out. No Dugtrio here. I was wondering if Dugtrio was going to come into my team because it seemed like fairly decent. Question is, do I leave Grookey here? Grookey might be a little awkward. His team is like pretty difficult to prep for just because of like all the different mons that have access to various like support moves and whatnot. and like some speed boosting stuff with Morpeko. I forgot this thing's name for a second. Who do I want to lead? Miss Magus is like a good lead. Wartortle's a good lead. Oh, I should look at Terra types, huh? We got Ghost, Fighting, Ghost, Fairy, Electric, and Flying. We have a lot of like offensive Terra types here. I kind of want to go this mode. Seems like it would be fun. It's not great in a Noctowl, but bulky Noctowl is actually kind of a problem for my team, unfortunately. It's like really hard for me to deal with because I'm not running an offensive Electrode. I'm not even running an offensive ice move, so like this mon could actually be a pretty big issue for me. Honestly, let's do a little bit of this action. Nah, I kind of want to go safe mode here and just run it. I do want to bring Grookey though. Okay, yeah, so the Noctowl is what I'm afraid of. This could be like Protect Tailwind, and like this could be Sash. I don't really want to waste Terra yet, but I do like want to taunt this thing in case it wants to set Tailwind, but it could be Mental Herb. I definitely think I want to taunt it first. I could just click Heat Wave here. I don't really think I'm threatened by much. I mean, maybe like a Power Gem. Could also just Terra Ghost and try to nuke this thing immediately, but like there's Stantler's immune, Morpeko resists, Wartortle takes it like a champ. I kind of just want to like Heat Wave. Oh, it's Protect. Is this Trick Room? Oh, did I taunt the wrong mon? Uh-oh, maybe I should have gone on the offensive. Is this Trick Room? Oh no, it's Mystical Fire, okay. I'm Cover Cloak, so that doesn't bother me too much. This could be a switch out into something else, but I'm happy to taunt most things, except for maybe Monferno, because Monferno probably just runs a bunch of attacks. I could also just Electro Web and Heat Wave again. I kind of like that. Yeah, in case there's a switch out, then I get some chip damage. And a speed drop in case it's like Scarf, which could be relevant. Unfortunately, if I do that again, I'll do 46, which isn't enough to take down Monferno. And this thing also has the ability to fake out. I mean, this thing just protected. I think in this case, I mean, I definitely Electro Web here. And I kind of want to Terra Ghost, Terra Blast into Miss Magius just to remove it. And it kind of handles this if it's like close combat or something. I think we just run it. Fake out. Cobra Cloak will keep me active. Speed drop is nice. Terra Blast will remove the Miss Magius. Just to cover for close combat or something, or a fake out. Morpeko comes in. I kind of just want to double round into the Morpeko just to remove it, because this thing's probably gonna knock off, and Morpeko's, because I've used Terra, is really good into Poliwrath. I think I just want to round into it. Mach Punch deals good damage, and this should take it out. You know I love my round strats. It's so fun. Round tech is crazy. I love round, what can I say? I just like, it's such a fun little gimmick. Especially on a mon that like naturally gets stabbed. I mean, honestly, Noctowl offensively is like still good into my squad, but at this point, I think I just Electro Web and probably Terra Blast into Monferno to remove it. It could protect if it has it. Terra Fighting, okay. Mach Punch, yeah. Oh, we got a static proc. And Protect. Static actually doesn't matter because I took it out. Who do I go into here, actually? I think I just have to go Poliwrath and save my last mon in back, because I want to Detect here, and I mean, I can't hit it with Terra Blast, so it's just Heat Wave. That does good damage. Okay, so this thing might not be as bulky as I planned for it to be. Oh, you get to see my last mon. Uh-oh. Well. I'm not living in Air Slash, so I mean, we can get info off, sure. I mean, I probably actually Spore in case you target the... I'm faster than Noctowl. Interesting. Okay, reveals my citrus. I get spore off. I just click liquidation. And leech life. Holy moly. Did I miss any info there? I didn't get flinched. I mean, the Noctowl probably has Tailwind is what I'm gonna guess. I mean, the lead felt really strong there. What I would worry about is like a Stantler Noctowl lead if I want to lead Grookey. I mean, I think I want to try it with probably these two in back. It becomes a little awkward if I want to bring Poliwrath without access to like redirection to get Belly Drum off. But I don't really think I want to bring Mr. Mime into this matchup. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, this guy's not what I want to see. I mean, I definitely protect Electroweb here to remove any potential sashes. But this is not a great lead for me. Yeah, we expect Fake Out. Electroweb is good. If this thing Aura Wheels, hopefully into Protect so it doesn't get a speed boost. No, it does hit Electrode, so now it's gonna be fast again. Hunger Switch. Aura Wheel will be Dark type. I do have access to Grassy Glide. How much does Grassy Glide? Did I write down how much it does to Morpeko? Not enough, that's for sure. I mean, I definitely think I would hammer into this slot. And I think I just Electroweb again. Yeah, because I definitely want to remove the Morpeko for my, and I'm probably going to die to a fire move here, but it is what it is. Or just close combat, yeah. Crit mattered. Crit on Morpeko. I mean, the wood, definitely didn't matter with the wood hammer. It is, I mean, it's an unfortunate crit, but wood hammer was going to KO regardless. Who do I go into now, though, is the question, because I don't know who's in back. Probably Poliwrath? Oh, Redirection is not good. Redirection is not good at all, and there's been no Terra yet on either side, because this could definitely just follow me redirect water moves, which is really bad. I think I still try to... I don't know who's in back yet. I'm gonna Belly Drum. I'm gonna try to at least. And I'm just gonna... I could also Detect Taunt here. I think that's actually a better play. Yeah. Just so it can't follow me in the future. Oh, it flip turns. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't see that coming. Fake Out Close Combat Mach Punch. We don't know if this has Protect. I mean, I probably just Liquidation into... Am I dead to a Mach Punch? Oh, I am. Oh. Well, let's do this then. Because I don't want to die to a Mach Punch. Protect, Protect. I think okay, I called it correctly. Wasted my Terra though, unfortunately, but it hopefully helps in the long run. Okay, now I think I Belly Drum and Electroweb. I mean, this thing could follow me, but I definitely need to get my Belly Drum up, I think, in order to deal enough damage to break through this Wartortle. Otherwise, I don't think I deal enough damage. I mean, if this thing has Energy Ball, this is like a total throw, but... And no Electroweb either, so... Let's see what moves we got. Shadow Ball. And Flip Turn, okay. Water Absorb is nice here. We go here. We've only seen Flip Turn on Wartortle. I should be faster than both, on both. I think we want a Liquidation and probably just go on the offensive here. Oh, I could have removed Miss Magus. That deletes Wartortle though. That deals good damage. Okay, yeah, I think we sealed it. I feel like we prepped adequately for this week. I feel pretty good about my play in general. I had a couple, like, I don't know, sometimes that's just how it goes, right? Where I feel like I made like a good call where I protected my Electrode to the Mach Punch, and then the Miss Magus also protected same turn, so I just got a free attack off to remove the, with my Poliwrath to remove the Monferno, but I don't know. Sometimes you make the right call, and that's just how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this one short. I've gotta get to some stuff here, and I have to edit the video, which I probably won't be able to finish now because I got some stuff I gotta go do. But I should hopefully have it up tomorrow morning. So Sunday the 22nd will be tomorrow morning. And then we play, because we played a week late. This is week 6 technically, and this is a week 5 match. We have week 6 versus J-Star coming up tomorrow. So, but yeah, GG's Wotan. Good luck with the rest of your season, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya!